Are we live? We better be live. I'm gonna be very sad if we're not live, actually, now that I think of it. With that being said, hello everybody and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. Oh my god, I'm like off center and stuff. That's cool. That's very epic and based. Gotta love. Okay, why is it? I don't like when it's off center. Makes me very sad. With that being said, congratulations and hello, Union Pacific Rail fan, first person in chat. Hello, DeQuavius John Dingleberry, the third junior. Hello, Lily Lettuce. Hello, Fixie Pixie. Hello, Raylan. Hello, Bella. Hello, Callie. Hello, Lillian Giannico. Hello, Random Animator. Good evening indeed, DeQuavius. Hello, Lexi. Hello, Randy S. Hello, Just Here for Fun. Can you be my mom? Nah, probably not. To be completely honest. Hello, Ibrahim Robinson. Been waiting for you to go live. Let's go. Well, now I am. Bro, I always miss these because of time zones. Yeah, I kind of be like that. What about mommy? You guys are insane. No. What if I don't want to? Then what? What are you gonna do then, Hello, 33. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. But, yeah. I'll cry. And why is that? Why would you cry? You know? You could just, like, not cry. You know, that's a real possibility. That's a thing that you could do. I'll cry if you don't adopt me. Well, I'm not adopting anybody. My goodness gracious. You guys are insane. Huh? That's not supposed to give a notification. Stop. No. I obviously... Oh my god. What? No. My lord. Dude, my Streamlabs is so broken, I swear to god. It's like... It, like, reset everything, and it was, like... And it rarely does that. It's like a rare occurrence, I swear. When it comes to Streamlabs, but... No, this time it was like, you know, what if I just, you know, did it twice in a row to piss you off? You know what I mean? And then it's like, well, damn. Was that on kick? I don't know, but, should be off now. You know, because like, I'll be real, that's, like, really annoying when it does that. But yeah, with that being said, hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna brush my hair, because it's, like, a little bit messed up, you know, just like slightly messed up. It's like not looking exactly how I want it to. And you know, with me being me, you know, we can't have it not look exactly the way that I want it to. I love that fishnet shirt. Let's go. Based. You have good taste. Let's go. Hawk Tua, that's true. You make a very compelling argument, I see. You know, Hawk Tua indeed. Anyways, was that yeah, but I don't know where it was from, but it should be off now. So only donos and memberships will make the dono noise. Anyways, let's see here. What about Granny? I'm not gonna be anybody's granny. Say the N-word. That sounds like an awesome idea. I'll be sure to do that. If you donate $200 for me to say it, of course. You know, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable price. You know, $200. I'm just saying. I'd do it for $200. What software does the live zooming? Well, I just use Streamlabs, and you could do the same thing in OBS, but like, I just have hotkeys where it like zooms in, you know. How about, dude, why does everybody, oh my god. Anyways, sorry. Lips be dry. I swear there was one live where there was a quote-unquote cum drawer involved. Yeah, we don't talk about the cum drawer. Anyways, let's see here. What's up? I'm from Central Texas. What are y'all up to? Oh, I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm just kind of chilling. What about $4.99? Yeah, $499 USD. Yeah, I'd say the N-word for that amount of money. Of course I would. Sorry if I annoy you with my mom jokes. No worries. But this isn't the first time I've had random people. Well, I guess I wouldn't say you're a random person. I mean, your name literally is Random Animator. But I have had like a strange. Uh-oh, is it lagging? Oh no. I just like saw like the spinny circle of doom. But yeah, I've had a lot of people request that I like adopt them and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. And it lagged again. Oh my god. Yo, glad to see we have the greatest Wi-Fi over here in the Femyoz household. Yeah, slight lag. Yeah, I know, I have literally the worst Wi-Fi ever, I swear to god. You're so pretty, I love your videos. Thank you, Addie. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's gonna keep lagging, isn't it? That's great. I love that. Yeah, I love when it lags for no apparent reason. That's my favorite. Anyways. No, I've not reacted to the bait you sent, nor am I in the mood to. I'll get around to it when I feel like. But yeah, anyways. Yo, RIP internet indeed. Just because it's, like, actually terrible. Anyways. Oh my god, it was lagging, so I had to switch to the next live, and it was someone pulling worms out of a nose. Wow, okay, well, glad to see that the, you know, the YouTube Shorts vertical live stream algorithm is sending you nothing but the best of content, clearly. Dear Lord. I'm not seeing any lag right now. Yeah, I think it was brief. I saw it for like a brief moment. Hello, Snow. Hope you're doing well. Browser on point. Why, thank you. I cleaned them up slightly. What? I think this morning or last night. I don't know. I have a terrible memory. So, you know, the fact that at least one person noticed is pretty cool. It wasn't even meant to be noticeable. It's literally just like a, you know, I just don't want them to like, you know, grow out of control type of thing. You know, you gotta, because they do grow back unevenly, and then it's like, I don't know, and then it like becomes like not the right shape, and you know, so I gotta take care of that. And then every once in a while, I'll like do a bunch of plucking. And that's always the scariest, because that's, you know, the easiest to mess up is when you're like fundamentally altering the shape in some significant way. Anyways, it's a sign that you should stay here where it's comparatively less cursed. Your content got demoted without notice. Is that so? Is that so? I'll go see what my next stream is. Let's see if it's funny. It was not funny. It was an art stream. Damn, that's some peak comedy right there. You know, the joke is that you didn't get a funny stream. It actually subverted your expectations like a true comedian would. They actually were doing a really funny bit where they predicted that you would show up, and then they pretended they were doing an art stream. It got demoted to lag emojis. Damn. Very sneeby, but still saying hi. Hello, Ace Lucas. Hey, Fem, got your nose? No, give it back to me right now. Femi content is peak. Prove me wrong. You cannot. Well, thank you, and I agree. I agree. Anyways, let's see here. Femiyiga. Let's go. I had some dude trying to throw dice and catch him on the back of his hand on my next stream. Yeah, I don't know. I have to say, out of all the vertical live streams, I feel like mine is like gotta be like the least bad, you know? Because there's, I don't know. Ayo, you know concurrents are about to pick up when the Jesus spammers start wafting in. True, true. How unhinged is chat tonight, I wonder? I mean, we started less than 10 minutes ago, so we'll see. And we'll probably go for like an hour and a half or something. You know, nothing too much. Don't want to get, you know, burnt out. I remember that one stream where Fem showed her real voice. Absolutely scared me to death. Well, what's funny is that the voice that I currently do requires less effort than me going down here. So, like, at this point, I wouldn't even classify this as my real voice. I would classify this as my real voice because it requires less effort. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that somebody's quote-unquote real voice is whatever requires the least effort in any given moment. And that's probably what it is. The path of least resistance, if you will. Anyways. Hi, cheers. Love your content. Well, I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy. Cheeses loves you. Eat cheese. Cheeses. Oh, yes, you gotta eat cheese. And we're lettuce maxing? Dude, I forgot that we were lettuce maxing. That's true. Nah, go back to the deep voice. And why is that? Why would you like me to go back to the deep voice? Barney the purple dinosaur loves you. You know, I remember growing up, everyone used to hate Barney, myself included. I was like the #1 Barney hater. Mainly because I thought it was funny. You know? We would all have like it was like, I hate you, you hate me, let's go out and kill Barney. Does anybody remember that? Does anyone remember singing that growing up? Or was that just a me thing? Yes, yeah, okay, so that's not just a me thing. Anyways. And then it was like, and a something something, and an RPG. No more purple dinosaur. Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's like a universal thing. Is everybody like singing about how they want to kill Barney? Dude, is this just like everyone growing up just hates Barney for no reason? Dude, what is it about Barney that like it turns us into like the most sadistic creatures imaginable? Like before we were even old enough to understand what's going on. With a baseball bat and a machete. Ooh, yeah. That was I don't know if that was it might have been a baseball bat and an RPG or something like that. I don't remember. And Elmo? Nah, the hate against Elmo was not like it was with, like, I don't know, people might have thought that like Elmo was like kind of cringe, like once they were like too old to watch it, right? Or they might have like made fun of it as like a concept, but it wasn't something that was hated the way that Barney was hated. Like everybody hated Barney. Barney is caked up, not gonna lie. That's crazy. Dude. Oh, so you guys did let's hang Barney in a tree instead of let's team up and kill Barney. Was what my class sang. IDK, why we jumped straight to lynching. Dude, I swear to God, like, people are violent, just inherently. Like, kids are violent. And you know what? Like, so was I. So is I. I'm gonna be so real. I'm dressing up as a femboy once I get home. Well, I hope you enjoy lefty memes. I hope you enjoy. Nah, that's gotta be racist. Why? Was Barney, like, played by a black person or something? I always assumed that it was, like, a middle-aged white guy or some shit. Nah, dude. Don't tell me that's actually... Nah, bro. Nah, that brings, like, a whole different meaning to lynching Barney. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Hello, random spy. Hope you're doing well. Hanging Barney is dark, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. But it's like, I feel like it's almost like a reflection of how, you know, at least for me, I specifically remember growing up, like, I just, like, hated how, like, adults sort of infantilized me, and it's like, I'm not fucking retarded. I mean, like, I am, but, like, that's besides the point, okay? You know, I'm not that retarded. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's like a, no. Like, I'm not this, like, sweet, innocent child. I'm like this fucking edgy shit poster, okay? I'm like the opposite of what you expect me to be, you know? Anyways. In hindsight, I think kid Barney hate is performative disgust with childish things to virtue signal maturity. That's what I mean, that's kind of what I was explaining, right? Is like doing the opposite of what you're expected. It's like people will like infantilize you growing up when you know that like you're not like this non-sentient life form that needs to be infantilized, right? But it's like it's almost like you have to prove that. You have to prove that like no. You've got it all wrong, okay? I want to murder Barney the purple dinosaur, okay? Because I'm cool and edgy, okay? I'm not into that fucking bullshit that you know. It's like I don't know. I'm guessing it has something to do with that. But yeah. Yeah, respect my 14-year-old edgy opinion, mom, or I'll do bad stuff. Yeah. Lag. Oh my god. Dude, why is my Wi-Fi so bad? Would you ever date outside your race? Yeah, I've already done that. What a weird question. Would you ever do race mixing? Nick Fuentes says that's degenerate. I hope you have a good Friday and weekend. You too, I'm nobody. I hope you also do. No, oh god, the guy in the Barney suit was black. Just Googled it. Take it back, Femi, take it back. Okay. We should not lynch Barney, okay? That's racist. Don't do it. My non-binary partner is running for office. W. Yo, let's go. Based. Anyways. What's with the hot dog taped to the wall? Dude, where do people come up with that? Why do I keep seeing messages like that? Does your carpet match your drapes? What if I don't have a carpet or drapes? Then what? What'll you do then? I like women, hell yeah. I mean, women are pretty cool. Well, I guess that's it for Barney hate. Yeah, poor Barney. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I was like I don't know. I was like a violent ass kid though. Like, it wasn't just like the regular, I want to kill Barney type of violence. Like, I was actually violent. That was the difference. Is like, I actually wanted to commit acts of violence. You know, I was an angry ass child growing up. But yeah, and then I ended up, you know, being 5'6" by the time I'm an adult, and like, okay, you know, not what you would expect, but I don't know. Like, there were two ways from an outside perspective that I could have gone. It's either the way that I am actually going in reality, which is a trans girl, 5'6" trans girl, or like massive ripped Giga Chad, and no in between. Like super aggressive, massive, mildly homophobic Giga Chad, or some shit where it's like just super fucking built. You know, insane jawline, you know, like wins every fight. Just, I don't know, but like is also like dumb and has shit takes. You know what I mean? Or I end up like this. I feel like those were, I don't know. Like, if I see somebody like past me, those are like the two possible case scenarios. You know what else is massive? Are you going to say low taper fade? Because if so, then I support you. You give me vibes? Well, that's good, I guess. I'm 5'1", dog. Yeah, fair. Streamer accent? What exactly is a streamer accent? You know, actually, no, to be fair, that probably is a thing. Though, I don't know, I would venture to guess that it's not as much of an accent as it is sort of an intonation, if that makes sense. Where, like, when people are in front of a live audience, they're going to project their voice in a way that they wouldn't normally, and emphasize words in a way that they wouldn't otherwise. Anyways, sending love. Thank you, Rat. OMG, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Hellraiser666. I appreciate that. But yeah. FTM or MTF, I do not know. MTF. Anyways, 6 foot gang. Damn, that's crazy. 5'1" FTM. Fair. We could switch heights if you want. I mean, I'm 5'6", so I'm not like... You gain like a little bit of height. You know. I don't really need the height for anything. I mean, I don't mind having it. I guess I'm like... I don't know. Anyways. The urge to :3 is too strong, arg. Well, goddamn. Anyways. Why do you dress like a girl? Why don't you dress like a girl, Can a trans be homophobic? Yeah, it's technically possible. I mean, I don't know. Well, keep in mind that I was, like, analyzing, like, that archetype of person and like, what they would end up being when they're older, right? Like, I feel like when I was a kid, especially, like, very early on, I sort of, I don't know, there was, like, a specific archetype that can go either one of two ways, right? I don't know. Because I was actually pretty fucking homophobic in like middle school, I think. Mainly in like a performative, gay people are bad because I'm not one of them and I would never be like them. I'm like super straight and definitely a man and stuff, you know? And then I realized, oh, damn, this is like a dumb thing to care about. You know, if I'm actually confident in my own identity, then surely I wouldn't give a shit. And then I just stopped giving a shit. And then I realized, oh, wait, actually, you know, about the whole not being confident in my identity thing, you know, maybe that had some merit. You know what I mean? My facial hair grows back and it sucks. Yeah, I mean, ideally you could get like laser and or HRT. HRT will prevent it from getting worse over time. And laser will just like remove it entirely. I haven't gotten testosterone yet. Still a minor, unfortunately. Give me some damn testosterone, please. You're allowed to preach because we do have free speech here, and sometimes Femi reacts to it for content, but you will be timed out for spam. Yeah, Randy S puts it perfectly. Like, we are pretty lax on the types of things that you get to say here, and you know, you're allowed to disagree. Just don't be like spamming or just like saying nothing, you know, unless it's funny. Thoughts on furries? I support furries. I have no issue with them. Do you have any pets? I have a cat. Caleb, I don't know what makes you think that I got groomed, but it just seems like a baseless assertion. I don't know. It's like people see me and they're like, oh my god, that's a trans person. And like, oh, flag? Hello? Hello, chat. Chat, can you hear me? I'm very, very sorry about this. Okay. I don't know what that lag was. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying before, my Wi-Fi brutally interrupted me for no apparent reason. Yeah, I don't know. There are like these... There are some weird people that have a tendency to like assume that if somebody is trans, then they're either like the groomer or the groomee or whatever. And they're like, well, this person looks young enough to be a grooming victim, so that's, you know... It's like, okay. Or maybe I just like chose to be trans of... Well, I didn't choose to be trans, but I chose to transition of my own volition. Like, I chose to came out. Chose to come out. Dude, I can't even say words. You haven't contacted Yankee Tanky yet? Dude, maybe I'll have to do that. Also, didn't Keffels come back to streaming? Dude, I don't even... I'm not even particularly fond of Keffels, but I do think it would be really funny if we got Keffels in the call. Dude. And then we could get, who's like another Spurg that like associates with the Yankee Tanky. Dude, think about all the clout that I could get. That would be pretty based. Keffels debate, oh no. Dude, Keffels is terrible at debate. But like, she won against Yankee Tanky somehow. And like, I've seen her debate, she's not good. I'm a better debater than her, and I'm not that good. Like, I'm kind of mid at debate, right? But anyways, you need to hit your Wi-Fi router. Yeah, maybe that'll fix it. Finally, something normal on YouTube Shorts Live. Yeah, YouTube Shorts Live is one of the most awful things that's, I mean, it's great in terms of like, I've benefited from it, but like, it's awful in terms of the content that it usually gives to people. Like, it's actually horrid. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, damn, like, it just gives you like the worst of the worst slop. So you're a girl? Hell yeah. Hello, Batowcrafter. Good to see you again. Stop using Spurg, please. I'm autistic. Yeah, but I'm also autistic. I don't know. I, relatively early stream? Yeah. We gotta have more early streams. Do you fear AIDS? What an incredible question. Femyoz needs Jesus. I'm 100% not gay, guys. True. True. Autism Megatruck goes crazy. I don't even know what that means. I want to smack that router so hard. Parentheses, I'm really weak. Yeah, fair. Fair. Jesus was black. That's true. You do spicy stuff? I mean, I've considered it. I guess I'm not opposed to it. Depends on how much money is on the table. Do you like femboys? I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, this channel started out as like a a femboy YouTube channel until I came out as trans. So I mean, I kind of gotta like femboys, you know what I mean? Because I was one for a while. You know what I mean? Anyways. Wasn't he Arabic? Yeah, I think in actuality, Jesus was Arabic or something. Yeah. Cool setup. Why, thank you, Space-Time. I appreciate that. Jesus was mid. Ooh, that's a hot take. You know, dude, all of, like, the Jesus people in chat are gonna get really mad at you for that. I don't know. I don't necessarily disagree, though. Jesus was Chinese, y'all wildin'? True. Dude. I could just dude, as soon as you said that, I just like imagine like a really racist stereotype of like a Chinese person, like just like walking on water, and it's just got like the stereotypical Chinese music, like just like the like I don't know, like something in like a fucking comedy bit from like I don't know the 70s or some shit. Anyways, Jesus was just following his popular cousin Muhammad. Jesus was an alien. You know what? That would be a good theory. Dude, imagine how that would impact the lore in the Christianity cinematic universe. Jesus was actually an alien using alien techno. I swear to God, I turned that off. What the hell? Dude. Dude, but now everyone knows that bleached fart box followed me. I swear to God, on alert box, I turned off subscriptions and follows. Why is it giving alerts for that? I obviously don't want those. Like what? Come on. Don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Hey, thank you, Ibrahim, for the $20, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, who would have thought that my dream girl would be a trans girl? Does that mean that I have grown as a person, or am I just an idiot who wants to believe they're enlightened when really they aren't? May I have a spinny? Yeah, you could have 4 of them if you want. But thank you very much for the $20, Ibrahim. Very epic, very based. And in response to what you're saying, I mean, if you used to like be against the idea of like trans people, or like never thought that you would end up with like I don't know, having a crush on a trans person, then yeah, I guess that would indicate character growth. Hey, OMG, it's me, Mr. Creeper Boss 12. I'm your biggest fan on MCPE. You got that right. But don't spam, okay? Don't spam. My mods probably will time you out for that. Anyways, how much for feet pics? Good question. I don't know. Maybe we could bargain a price in DMs. But yeah. Anyways, dude, I haven't done a fit check though. I haven't done a fit check. All right. I haven't done a fit check. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, yes, I'll do a spinny when I do the fit check. Okay, there you go. I hope that helps. But yeah, dude, classic fit. Actually, I don't know. Have I had this fit long enough to call it a classic? Probably not, but I still think it's a good fit, you know? It's you know, it's got the all black aesthetic, you know? But yeah. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, anyways. Hope y'all like the fit. Smash, let's go, based. Wood. It's so cute. Why, thank you. But yeah, Ibrahim, feel free to request 2 more if you want, since it's like five for each one, I guess. Anyways. Let's see here. 8 out of 10, hell yeah. The creeper goes crazy. Oh yeah. The creeper thing in the background. Dude, I don't even remember when I got that. Oh, it was a while ago. Trump says you don't exist. Well, Trump says that everyone is a woman, you know, in his executive order. Not on purpose, but by the definition he provided, because he's an idiot. Anyways. Awkward spin? Was it awkward? How do I make it less awkward? And Hello, can you hear me? Yo, I'm so sorry, dude. I think my headphones need to charge. Well, that's embarrassing. Dude, right as we were getting more concurrence, too. What the fuck? Oh, dude, I think my headphones must be, like, dying or some shit. Ah. Go in the pluggy thingy. Okay, sorry about that, chat. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, desync? Yeah, I don't know. Dude, we can hear you now? Alright. No sound still? That's a lie. Hey, thank you, Batal Crafter, for the $10. You beautiful fucking bastard sang Chicken Jockey. Yo, I agree. Let's go. Do you have a uterus? You know, asking people about what genitalia they have is like a strange thing to do. I'm not even gonna lie. What just happened? My headphones died, which messed up voice meter, and then I had to change the audio. Flint and Steel, we can't hear you. Well, now that's a lie. Because I can see the thing. I can see the thingy. You know. Anyways. But yes, I do like women, John B. Women are hot. But yeah, feel free to request donor. Oh my god. Yo, thank you for the, what is ephilism is the answer? For the 5, what is that? It's like really small on my screen. Is that euros? I think. I don't know. It's like pretty small. Saying, can you do your cutest meow? Well, I don't know how to, I don't really know how to meow. It's like, meow, meow. I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like my voice doesn't go that high. Meow. Otherwise, it'll crack. I don't know. Now you're ringing the bell? Anyways. Who is Amba Singh? I actually don't know who that is. R. Ruff? Recorded that? Nice lips? Thanks. That's called nya, not a meow. Well, I did both. I did both. Purr would be cute. I bet. Anyways, dude, I'm gonna be so real. Dude. The audio cutting out kind of messed up the flow of the stream. This is so cute. Thank you, Snow. I really appreciate that. Are you single? Nah. I'm not, dude. Oh, God. Did I just see a lag spike again? Did I see the circle of lag? The circle of doom? I think I did. You threw off my groove. Audio delayed here. Oh, dude. Here, wait. I think I know how to fix it. If I have my headphones charging, but then, like... Here, wait. I have an idea. If I have them charging but on, I think it'll still work. Because voice meter makes it so that it's not desynced. Like, it syncs it up properly. With voice meter. Like, I have it, like, synced and whatnot. Hold on. Give me a sec. We just gotta see. I love Fin. Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, I forgot about Fin. You're wearing a bra with no boobs. No, I have boobs. They're just not, like, particularly large, I guess. Hold on. Give me a sec. I think I have to go to properties. And then, is it... this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. There we go. And that should fix it. Chat is insufferable. Yeah, chat can be insufferable sometimes. You know. Anyways. God loves you. Have a good night. You too, man. You too. Your hair looks really nice today. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. W audio, yeah. Yeah, this is what my audio is normally like. But it got messed up. For people saying man up the femi, wearing a skirt is the manliest activity. That's true. You know, if you were so secure in your masculinity, then why are you afraid of wearing a skirt? Make it make sense. Double audio? Wait, actually? No, it's not. That's a lie. There's no double audio. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna fall for it. Anyways. Actually, I am an idiot, and I probably would fall for something like that. But yeah. Face your fears. Exactly. Stream is just fine. Hell yeah. Triple audio, actually? Oh, shit. I better go fix it. Wearing a skirt makes you a tough Scottish lad? True. Yeah. Kilts are like the most masculine thing imaginable. Yeah, triple audio. You know, anyways. Let's see here. Trans rights. I agree. Trans rights are based. I couldn't possibly agree more. Anyways. Kilts make me hard. Okay, alright. Good to know. Good to know. Do you play games? Yeah, sometimes. I guess I've gotten a little bit back into Minecraft lately. Mainly just like the PvP side of things. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that I've like fully gotten back into it. Mainly because it's like, I don't know. I'll like play for a bit and then I'll like stop playing for a few days and and then I'll play for like 1 to 3 days and I'll go a few days. I don't know. It's like kind of weird. But, you know, because like I had to quit for a while just because like I got bored of it. But I don't know. There's something kind of satisfying about it that always makes me want to go back to it. Audio is coming from the distant future now, is it? Audio from the start of the stream playing. Wow. I see, I see. I love your hair. It's so pretty. Thank you. Chicken Jesus. I agree. Chicken Jesus indeed. You're dumb. Trans suck. Thank you, Aiden H, for your incredible insight, dude. This is my new favorite chat message, okay? All right, I'm gonna, dude, I gotta remember this one, okay? This one's great. This one is incredible. Oh, wait, hold on. It's like, no, wait. Oh, fuck. No, oh, dude, I can't line it up. Never mind. But yeah, anyways, dude, this is my new favorite chat message, all right? I gotta print that one out and hang it up on my wall, all right? That one's so good. Dude, why would you say L8 dude? That's like the best chat message I've ever seen. Dude. He completely deconstructed my worldview. He said, "You're dumb, trans suck." Dude. He destroyed me. He destroyed me in the free marketplace of ideas. Trans suck if they're a bottom. You look great, by the way. Thank you. I love trains. Don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, you really stopped her from being trans with that one. Dude, I'm actually gonna detransition into a cis woman. You're dumb, tops can suck too. Unironically, yes, that is true. Trans don't suck, trains in my country do suck. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, trans, trains, basically the same thing. I'm pretty sure there's literally a train station in Scotland called the Troon Station, alright? Dude, one day when I have more money and resources, okay, I'm gonna make my fucking pilgrimage over to Troon Station, alright? Alright, that shit sounds fire, bro. Trans suck. Do they ever? Thomas the Train is an LGBTQ icon. He gets railed. True. That would be Kino. It would. It'd be good content, too. Like, if I ever do that, I'm making it into content. But yeah, anyways. Anyways. I want Halloween candy so bad. You know, what's the difference between Halloween candy and regular candy? Isn't it like, isn't the only difference candy versus candy that you get on Halloween, but it's the same shit? Like, what's the difference exactly? You know, you could just buy candy at the store and eat that, you know? You should go to Romania. There are nice people. Why Romania specifically? Do you have straight friends? Bold of you to assume I have friends. I wish trans sucked me. Yo, that's crazy. Massive difference. Massive. And you know what else is massive? Anyways. Let's see here. Chad copied Romania's flag. Why don't you go get a job? What if this is my job, It's not a full-time job. Well, I mean, it's a part-time job. Low taper fade, let's go. Halloween candy hits different, though. It's got that childlike wonder. Yeah, but you could just, like, get regular candy and pretend that you got it from Halloween. What else is massive? My will to live. Yeah, I don't know. I would say same, but, I couldn't relate any less, actually. Anyways. Are you pro or anti-COVID? I'm pro-COVID. I think that as many people as possible should get infected. That's what I think. What do you mean pro or anti-COVID? Anyways. With that being said, oh my god, my hair keeps getting in my face when I, like, only want it, I don't know, like, too much in my face. Dude, gravity be like, canceled, lol? True. Your hairbrush is so girly pop. Thank you, Auberry. I appreciate that. Are you pro or anti-water? I mean, water is pretty cool. Water is pretty cool. Let's see here. Are you pro or anti-end of the loaves of bread? I'd say it depends on the type of bread. I'd say in many cases I'm pro. In many cases I'm pro. Would you rather watch the growth of a tree or of a knee? I mean, whatever takes less time, because neither of those activities sound particularly interesting. But, are you pro or anti-penny abolition? Anti, because it's stupid. It's dumb. Are you probiotic or antibiotic? What if I'm both? What if I'm just biotic? You know? You ever thought of that one? You should move to Romania, you will be free and happy there. Dude, what is with people saying I should move to Romania? Where did this come from? Is this like a meme or something? Dude, is this just like some weird Gen Alpha shit? Where it's like they're like obsessed with Romania now? Like, is Romania the new Ohio? Pro-antibiotic? Yeah, exactly, which makes it biotic. You know? Or sorry, makes it antibiotic. Sorry, you'd have to do anti-antibiotic in order to be probiotic, because it's a double negative. Sorry, I got it backwards. Thank you, Volpaxi, for the $2. You got beautiful fucking bastards saying FML 13-hour shift tonight. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad to see you regardless. But damn, 13 hours is crazy. You better be paid fucking well. You better get a lot of money from working overtime or some shit. Anyways, what kind of vampire are you? Why do you think I'm a vampire? Do you think transitioning is cool? Yeah, I think it's cool. I'm streaming as soon as I get home. Let's go, based. Yeah, move to Romania and become the trans Andrew Tate. That's a good idea. Do you believe in God? I do not. That's nothing. I work 13.5-hour shifts. Yeah, I don't know. Both of those are a lot. I know you read my comment, woman. What if I didn't? What if I just, like, didn't see it, or I did and I didn't care? You know, both of those are possible. Those are possible case scenarios. You ever thought of that? What do you believe in? The flying spaghetti monster. Transrutate? True. Vampires are from Transylvania. Oh, I didn't think of that. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I must be a vampire then. Please say you know what else is massive. You know what else is massive? Transrutate is scary. Thank you, Ephilism is the answer. Dude, I always, like, have, like, a dyslexia moment whenever I read your name. For the €5, sorry, my vision is actual dog shit. Saying, can you do a cute kiss with a wink to us? Okay. Like, you mean, like that? Dude. That's gonna be, like, a gif or some shit. Dude, dude. I'm gonna, now I know what I'm gonna be seeing plastered all over my fucking server tonight. Unless I get lucky. Weak. Cute. Dude. Anyways. Not Billy Bob. What did Billy Bob do? Every time you say you know what else is massive, you just know a gooner is busting imagining Femi being a top. No, I'd like to imagine that they're thinking of the low taper fade meme. Because that's obviously, like, what anyone who asks that question would be referring to. Anyways. You know what's funny? Actually, no, to be fair, the first time I heard the low taper fade meme, like the you know what else is massive, I did think he was referring to his dick. And then I quickly realized, no, he's referring to his low taper fade. That's what he's referring to. Oh, Billy Bob spammed the message. Well, that's not nice. Justice for Billy Bob. Dude, we're gonna We're gonna have an all-out civil war in the Femyoz community. We've got people that are anti-Billy Bob and people that are pro-Billy Bob. How old are you? How old do you think I am? You know, that's the real question. You know what else is massive? My mom. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, low taper fade. That's true. Okay. Anyways. I really felt that when Ninja said, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Dude, it's like not even a good, dude, that meme is like over a year old at this point. You're def 20? Yeah, is that so? Dude, nobody's guessing my age anymore. It's crazy. Low taper fade or vampire? What if I'm a vampire with a low taper fade? I came here because I'm pan? Well, that's cool. Good to see you, Ty. Does that mean that you... Dude, I could do the really funny joke where I say, oh, that means that you want to fuck pans. 23. Interesting. Interesting. So we've got 20 and 23. Our guesses. Chat, how old do I look? How old do y'all think I am? Just based on how I look. You know. So do you like to get fucked in... What is that? A55? Oh... You could have just said ass. You know. But, anyways. 21, 21, 78, 19, 20, 69, 69, 25, 19, 69, 78, 32, 6, 7. What? 22, 37,294. 1,738, 41, 666, 73,826, 22, 420, 69, 6969. Dude, these are incredible guesses. You know, what's funny is that the first person to guess, who said 20, was correct. Who was it? Malaki? I don't know if they already knew, though. Thank you, Volpaxi, for the $5. That beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, I kissed a pan on stream once. Because someone made that joke to me, because I'm pansexual. Based, let's go. Yeah, she's 20. Yeah, that was, yep, that was you. This is how old you are. Yes, she's a Time Lord. She's actually 600 years old. That's true. Dude, I remember, dude, when I was younger, I always, like, kind of wanted to be a Time Lord. I always thought that'd be cool. Hey, thank you, the Bogs of Mortar, for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard saying 20. My guess is right, is because it was attached to money. True. True, 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 true. That's facts. That's facts. Also, answer Billy Bob's question. Wait, what was his question? It was like, do you support fagism or something? Yes, of course I do. It's my favorite ideology. 2 hearts and regeneration sounds peak to me. Dude. You know, in retrospect, you gotta wonder, like... like, how much does the brain change? Like, is it possible for a Time Lord to have gender dysphoria? Like, what happens, like, if you end up, like... in, like, the... like, where your brain is, like, misaligned? Like, I don't know. Anyways, do you like Hitler? That's a great, incredible question. Okay. Yeah, do you believe in fact? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Yes, of course I do. Dude, is stream just behind? I think stream might just be behind. Yo, he's back. That's true. You are factually correct. Submit to Daddy Jesus. He transitioned for our sins. Yo, that's facts. That's facts. Femyoz, want to spread the gay agenda together. Of course I do. I love the gay agenda. It's like my favorite. Who even is Billy Bob? I have no idea. I have no idea. He's Billy Bob. But yeah, anyways. There are large boobs in my basement. What should I do? I'm just like imagining they're like completely dismembered. And they're just like hanging on like a rack or something. Mayo Monkey is back, by the way. Yo, let's go. Yo, I need to take a piss. I'm gonna be right back. All right. I'll play an ad and like 2 people might get one. I don't know. It's a short stream. All right. Be right back, guys. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen my fit, dude, here it is. All right, certified hood classic. All right, for any of the newer viewers, I hope I don't look completely terrible right now. I don't know. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, what a mess. But yeah, this is my fit. Ooh, fuck, I don't want to fall down. That would be bad. Did you know it's not good to fall down? It's actually the opposite of good. Adorable fit. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Chair said some bad words. Lucky ass Chair is crazy. Yo. The chair didn't say too many slurs, did it? Okay. Alright. Hopefully not. You sallow or spit. Oh my god. Glad to see we're getting the best of the best when it comes to questions I'm being asked. But yeah. Unpopular opinion. I always piss sitting down as a man. Dude, unironically, like, kind of underrated. Low-key. I don't know. I mean, as somebody that is, like, able to do both, like, I don't know. Just, like, depends on, like, what my goal is. Like, is my goal maximum efficiency or, like, you know, do I just want to, like, sit down and chill for a sec? You know what I mean? Your voice is so nice. Why, thank you. She swallows, as you can see with the water. That's true. I do swallow water. You can't prove it's bad to fall down. That's right. I'm doing that conservative thing where you shift the goalposts to mathematically prove the philosophical normative. Yo, that's real. My morning piss when I'm dead-ass tired. I sit down. Don't judge. I'm listening while playing my game, and the deep voice scared me, as it should. Find the Jesus. He's about to nut. Oh, boy. I better be there to collect all of his holy cum. You find the Jesus. He's been missing for 4 days. Dude, I just like to imagine that, like, there's, like, a missing person named Jesus, and someone's just, like, asking, like, not in, like, a religious sense, but, like, have you found Jesus? Right? Yo, thank you, Sansel Argentino for the 10 gifted memberships, you beautiful fucking bastard. Let's go. Yo, incredibly based. Oh my god, it's got like a little icon. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Dude. And now it's gonna make my thighs appear on screen and stuff. But yeah. W indeed. W indeed. Oh my god. That's a lot of memberships. Let's go. W Sansel indeed. W Sansel indeed, dude. We got 10 new members. I gotta make some members-only content. Thighs, yummy. Dude, this is like... These are... Oh my god. Dude, it's gonna keep going. Lamau, your deep voice can make a straight dude gay. Let's go. Dude, this thigh pic that you see on screen right now, this is like an old pic too. This was when I was like, yeah, I think I was just starting out on you, not just starting out on YouTube, but starting out on this channel. So I would have been like 18. Yeah, I definitely wasn't 19 yet. I wasn't even 19 yet when I took that. Fun fact. In fact, I only remembered that that was the photo that I had set it to once I got remonetized. Yeah. Life hack, if you're a mod, you can view member-only content. Wait, can you actually? I thought that that was like... I intuitively thought that would be the case, but I'm pretty sure that you can't. I hope that they changed it so that you can. Like, I'm hoping that's true. Like, I'm hoping moderators can see members-only content. I don't think they can, though. It is the case? Really? Huh. Yeah, you could be right. I actually have no idea. Me and my quote-unquote friend aren't friends anymore. Well, I'm sorry to hear that they weren't a very good friend based on what you're describing. Femi cute maxing, let's go. W mods, hell yeah. You are a beautiful Romanian, young Romanian. Thank you, David. I am truly the most beautiful Romanian. 10 memberships and like 7 of them are probably never coming. Yeah, I don't know. That's like the I mean, who got the... It was Just Here for Fun. I could see them coming back. Ace Lucas has been here multiple times. Sunset Avery been here for a while. Mutated Cutie. I haven't seen Mutated Cutie in a while. Convenient Estelle. Okay. Bubblegum Butt. I've never seen that person before. Jose Lara. Don't know who that is. Kid Wonder and Rosie's Life of Wonder. Don't know who that is. Don't know who Anon is. They're, you know, some of the people... I don't know. I would hope that it would, like, be based on, like, who watches me the most. So, like, whoever watches me the most is the most likely to get gifted a membership. I think that that's how it should work. I think that might be how it works. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Like, maybe it's, like, based on, like, watch hour. But then again, it's like I see... I don't know. Maybe those are people that, like, lurk or something. Like, maybe some of those people lurk. Thank you, It's Time Man, for the 1 gifted membership. It went to XX Kermit XX. Romania is insanely far-right politically. Yeah, Romania might be Hitlerland, yeah. Anyways. Woo, another membership. Dude, I don't know where all these gifted memberships came from, but I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. You know? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's good stuff. Hey, Femi, are you aware of the Canadian election happening soon? Looks like the Liberal Party will win. I guess I don't really pay attention to Canadian politics. Hell, I've been, like, detaching myself from, like, you know, normal people politics, you know, real people politics, if you will, you know, such as those of the United States of America. Hello, Uwu Small Bean. Hope you're doing well. Do you have an Xvideos account? Crazy question. Anyways, leftist NDP needs to win. I want to be able to have a home. Real. I'm watching you all the time, but rarely comment. Fair. Okay, yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, because there are definitely going to be people that lurk. I guess I didn't really think of that. Yeah, I think it does base it off of watch time. But, like, not every... Oh my god! Holy shit. Yo! Thank you so much, Sansel Argentino, for the additional 20 gifted. Oh my god. Where did that come from? Holy shit. Yo. Let's go. Based. Who got all that money? Sansel Argentino, apparently. Anyways. Yeah, let's go. Fucking based. Hell yeah. Dude. We're gonna have so many green names. Yo, if y'all want, I could, like, turn the membership noise down or off. depending on it, like it'll still show up on screen, but I don't know how loud it is. If it's like too loud and it's like annoying to like listen to because it's like louder than me, then like I could turn it down. Sorry if this is random, but your teeth are so pretty. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Like I could turn it down if need be. But yeah. Anyways. Bro said teeth. Yeah. Make the dono noise gay echo. I don't mind. I don't know more, but my bank thinks my card is being hacked. Yeah, fair. Fair. OMFG, thanks for the membership, of course. Thanks to Sansel Argentino, who's gifted 30 memberships today, which is fucking crazy. Remember, guys, drink water. Dehydration is not good. Dude, Sansel Argentino spitting facts and gifting a bunch of memberships. Yeah, the dono noise be like over and over. Dude, there's so much dono noise. You're hotter than Sabrina? Thank you, and I agree. Brush your hair? Dude, what if I just didn't do that? Sound is good? Alright, alright. I just want to make sure it's not, like, too loud. Anyways. It's time to make more sub-emotes, big dog. Dude, the pressure is on. I gotta do some members-only content. I might do a members-only stream after this. Or something. Like a phone stream, but it's, like, members-only. Because I haven't done a phone stream in a while, nor have I had the motivation to do it. But, like... Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I, did not expect... Wait, 150 in members? Wait, is that 150? Wait, how much is a membership on here? Wait, I actually don't remember. I don't know. I actually don't remember. I have no clue, unironically. Dono noise is gay for real? Yeah. The voice switch up is crazy good stuff? Hell yeah, it is. Oh my god. Wait, what the dude, that's... Yo. Yo. Let's go. Rich oil baron, probably. No, I disagree. This is a philanthropist, okay? They're putting their money to the best cause ever, which is the Femyoz YouTube channel. Unironically, I can't stress enough how much I appreciate when people are, like, super generous. Like, holy shit. Actually a huge W. A $5 per month for supporter level. The membership is free, or at least when I joined it was. Based. I'm investing on this channel. Yo, let's go. Yo, Sansel, feel free to add me on Discord. My Discord is Femyoz. Femyoz. It's the same as my YouTube. I'll add you back. Just say who you are. Yeah. A rich man's a thief or a philanthropist? Well, usually it's gonna be like... I mean, most rich people are stupid and cringe. But, like, there's some good rich people out there, such as the people that donate to me. And, like, you know, if they donate to me or charity, which is basically the same thing, I mean, you know. Anyways. It blocked me yesterday for saying gender dysphoria... Oh, for saying a gender dysphoria therapist is fully capable of determining if medically transitioning for any age. I'm not sure I follow. Like if it's, like, good to do so? Yeah, I would agree that, like, a therapist would be, like, good at determining if somebody has gender dysphoria. And, like, what the best treatment would be. Well, that and, like, you would also want, like, an endocrinologist. Like, if it's good. Femi, invest in me and I'll give you money when I'm older for real trust. I don't have money to invest, at least not yet. Anyways. You're not thick, though? You know, fuck you. It's messed up. Can't believe you would say that. Hello, psychedelic stick figure. Hope you're doing well. Wait, how old are you? How old do you think I am, Gabriel Dude 19? Take a guess. Take a guess. Just based on how I look. How old do you think? You know, you might get it right, you might get it wrong, who knows? Also, welcome to Supporter Gang, Sansel, Argentino. God damn. Let's go. You look 21, 24. Yo, people are saying ages that are older than me now. That's crazy. I'm 20. Dude, did I just, like, age super quickly? Do I look older now than I did, like, 4 months ago? Did I just, like, age and not realize it? I feel like I look the same. But now people guess older instead of younger. Yes? No, you are... Dude, you sound mature. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It could literally just be, like, based on my, voice. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know, because, like, sometimes I'll do streams where, like, I act like a schizo. Like, I'm just, like, my goal is to literally just schizophrenia max. And just, like, act like a deranged person. In order to maximize the average view duration. And then, like, other times it's more like this, where I'm just having a convo. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing that people guess higher when I'm like this than when I'm like, I don't know, being like super autistic and like acting insane. Schizomaxing is crazy. I mean, I feel like it's, you know, I mean, it's either almost 21 or was 19 when I started watching. I was probably 19 when you started watching. I guess I'm not that far from being 21, but, anyways. Want a DM after your members only streams? I mean, maybe. Yeah, Trump canceled they, them. It's official. Nobody can use they, them pronouns anymore. It's illegal now. Trump canceled is schizophrenic. Trump is non-binary, their self. True. True. Anyways. I'm gonna go put on my femboy outfit and cuddle my BF. Well, I hope you enjoy. Femi is either 12 or 50. She can't be in between. Am I one of those people that looks like I'm like super young and super old at the same time? Am I one of those people? Please tell me I'm not. Dude, I'm gonna be so sad if it turns out that I am. Proof that Trump has tits? Ayo. My pronouns are pine/apple. Damn, that's crazy. Hello, Dahlia. Hope you're doing well. Anyways. It is now illegal for there to be more than one person, and that person must be binary. True. True. It's illegal to use they, them in any oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. Dude, I'm about to go to pronoun jail. I'd tap you so hard. Fair enough. You look older, not gonna lie, no hate. Like 23 to 25. Yo, that's scary. That's scary to think about. I want to look younger, not older. I want to look exactly. I want to look 20. I want to look 19 or 20 for like the rest of my life. But like perpetually like glow up, like progressively become a better and better looking 20-year-old, except I'm like, I don't know, when I'm like 25, I'll still look 20, but I'll like look like a better version. Anyways. Can no longer speak of multiple people at once. That's true. I mean, we all know that Trump banned they, them pronouns. They're illegal now. You're going to be forced to transition to locked/up for using they, them in a sentence. Exactly. Not going to lie, I think you looked 15. Okay, no. That's the other extreme. I don't want to look 15 either. Like, I want to look 18 to 20. You know? But I don't know. Making me feel elderly, lol. You're cute. Why, thank you. Femzing letting is 28. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be so real. One day science will develop de-aging tools. Yeah, I'll probably be dead by the time that's a thing. She looks... I do not look 10. That's... Femi wants to look younger. AVDL confirmed. That's not how that works. Anyways. Yesterday, someone called me by some weird new pronouns I've never heard. Oh, damn, dude, lobby of hobbies. Those are some great pronouns. I don't know if I could say them out loud because of YouTube TOS. Or no, it's because Trump banned pronouns. We must, or sorry, it is imperative that as a collective, the people and Femyoz never use pronouns. Anyways. So you basically want to become a vampire? Maybe. DEI is gone. White people can't say the N-word anymore. Yeah. Who am I gonna say the N-word to? It's fucked up. I can't believe it. Who's gonna give me the N-word pass? Next time someone calls you cute, you should say thanks in the deep voice for shits and giggles. I mean, I've unironically done that. I have done that quite a few times. Usually I'll reserve it for like the mega gooners, but then it doesn't work because they're like, even better. And I'm like, okay. Anyways. I'll give you the N-word pass. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gifted membership. Yes. I think it was gifted to you by Sansel Argentino, the GOAT. Hey Femi, I'm black. Here's an N-word pass valid for the entirety of 2025. Thank you so much, the Lobby of Hobbies. I really appreciate that. You're cute. Thank you, Kevin. More deep voice, please. I promise I'm not a gooner. I mean, I don't know. I'm like reluctant to do it now. Look, I would use these passes on stream, but like, and I very much appreciate them, but I'd like to stay monetized, if you know what I'm saying. Now you have to say it. You know, I'd rather just stay monetized personally. You know, now that my channel is monetized, I'd like to keep it that way. You know. Anyways. Black people can't say the N-word no more either? Why not? Dude, then who gets to say the word? Who owns it? Hello, Gabriel Fontana. Hope you're doing well. I'm white, by the way, but I still give you the pass. Yeah, chat, I give you the cracker pass. For any black people in chat, you guys have the cracker pass. You can say cracker now. Let your eyebrows grow out, then go get them done. Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't that cost money, though? I don't want to be spending more money than I gotta. Nobody, that's the whole point. Yeah, but what if I want to say it? How am I supposed to get my N-word pass? If nobody's allowed to say it anymore. Who are you? I don't know, Joseph. Who am I? Anyways. My quote, promise I'm not a gooner shirt seems to be raising a lot of questions that shirt should already be answering. Oh my god. You got Insta or Snap? I have Instagram, but I, like, don't use it. Hey, I haven't watched you in a minute. Are you trans or still a femboy? I'm trans. But, welcome back. Damn. Somebody came from the femboy era. That's crazy. She is Femyoz, that's who. That's true. Is that a JoJo reference? JoJo's my name? Damn, I see it. I want to start a YouTube channel eventually. I don't know what exactly it's gonna be about. Maybe history, gaming, or both. Any tips? I don't know, just like... I don't know. It's so... I don't know how to describe doing YouTube. It's like... Just like make content that you would watch. Like, think of like a video idea, like a thumbnail and a title, and think like, okay, like what would I click on? Like if I was looking for a video, what would I want to find? Or like, what would I click on if it showed up in my recommended, right? And then there's your title and thumbnail, right? And create like a video around that. And you're going to want to make a video that satisfies that, if that makes sense. So you'll want the video, and it's got to be something that's, ideally specific or unique in some way. Like you want people to go to you specifically, and ideally you also have a personality that's interesting enough for people to stick around for that as well. So for whatever reason you ever, heaven forbid, pivot your content, like I do constantly, then it won't be an issue because people are there for your personality. Like, I don't know. It's weird because I'm like the most anti-YouTuber. Like, I don't know. I'm constantly like having a terrible upload schedule. Um, and, you know, I switch my autistic hyperfixations all the time, but people stick around regardless. And, you know, I guess I haven't really had to stick to one niche, even though it might have done better. Like, I've done well enough without having that issue. Anyways, the complete history of maths in racing games. Maths, plural? What are you, fucking British? My granddaddy never had the pass, but he said it every day. Who cares about the pass? You were a femboy? Yeah. Yeah, I was. Can you teach us how to do the girl voice? I would recommend, there's like a channel called Trans Voice Lessons. Hold on. Let me search her up. So this is where I started, was watching this woman's videos. So like maybe something like, I don't know if I watched this one specifically, but like voice feminization for absolute beginners. Like you'll want to watch like the beginners ones. And then I started eventually I went into like voice training servers and would practice every night for hours for a few months, and then I got good. Also, thank you so much, Sansel Argentino, for the additional 5 memberships, you beautiful fucking bastard. Let's go. Based. You missed my comment. Well, what did you say that was so important? It used to be fun that black people can call each other the other word. Now everyone just gets offended, even if you're black and white. You can't even... Okay. I don't know. Is that true? Yeah, Sansel comes in clutch again. I was summoned. Hello, Vivpup. Hope you're doing well. Femyoz shouldn't. So cute. Indeed. Anyways. You talk like you just ate 3 lemons and go from there? Yeah, I don't know. I returned to watch as I finally came out to me family. Well, congratulations. My attention is too deficit for math. Real. I'm gonna go check up on my... Your granny... Arena? We'll be right back. Alright. Enjoy. Your voice reminds me of number 13. Taco Bell foot lettuce? No, it's... Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is somebody else's foot fungus. And as it turns out, that might be what you get. I can't even do it properly anymore. My voice has gotten too high even for that. I don't know. And it's like, I don't even think of my voice as that high. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on thoughts? I think that thoughts are pretty cool to have. But that's just a thought. You should do voice acting. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I gotta, like, retain my original voice because, like, it's not easy to do anymore. Like, this requires effort. This isn't, like, an easy task. And, like, it'll crack. It doesn't sound like it used to. Like, it didn't used to sound forced. Now it does. And, I just don't have the muscles for it. So, I gotta, like... What are your thoughts on thoughts? Depends on the thought. Alright, back. I had to launch a weird guy named Kara into space. Interesting. Oh, cars into space. The deep voice is higher? True. Wait, wouldn't that make the deep voice the high voice then? Meaning that the high voice is higher? Hear me out. Communism was actually pretty baller. Chat, hear me out about the complete history of processed American cheese. Dude, American cheese is, like, so overrated. I'm sorry. It's terrible. It's, like, genuinely horrid. No, I mean, it's higher than usual. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My deep voice did not used to be that high. It's, like... I don't know. I guess I just haven't felt the need to do it very often. So, you know. Oh, well. If they're busting down, would that change your thought on thoughts? You know, that's a great question. Communism would be good if we actually do communism next time. You know, why not just market socialism? You know, that's the real question. I call cheese milk bread, which pisses my girlfriend off, Lamau. You know, I might start doing that. I might have to start doing that. Milk bread. I like that. I like that. Um, American cheese is so bad. Oh, American cheese is ass. So bad unless it's yellow from fast food burgers. I'm sorry, but even then I think it's bad. Socialism, I was summoned like the bat signal. Real. Yes, grow the movement. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna start calling it milk bread. How about mixed economy planning with a nationalized bank? You know, that could be a good start. You know, ideally, the workplace would be democratized and we could like, I don't know, like subsidize that or something, like incentivize it. Cheese is moldy milk. Yogurt is alive moldy milk. And milk is cow juice. We all know the best product is Pookie paste. Damn, I see. Dude, why is my like... Oh my god. Stop saying Lamau, just say LMAO. Nah, I'm gonna say Lamau. Anyways, do you watch Yellow Jackets? Nah. Season finale tonight? Well, I hope it's good. Lamu? I don't think I've ever said Lamu. I think I say Lamau when somebody says LMAO. It's like easier to pronounce. Am I automatically a bad person for voting for Trump? Depends on why you voted for him. I'm like, okay, is that like a decision you regret? Like, I'd have to judge it on a case-by-case basis. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm of the belief that you can do a bad thing without being a bad person. So I wouldn't say that you're, like, automatically a bad person for voting in a way that I would consider to be bad. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, sure, I would say that voting for Trump is a bad thing. But, like, good people can do bad things. I voted for the first time and I voted for Harris. Me too. I regret voting for Trump, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's gonna be people like that as well, where it's like, there are people that voted for Trump that regret it. You know what I mean? I thought Trump was good, but then very quickly realized I wasn't smart. Yeah, fair. I regret nothing. Yeah, just no regrets. I have no life regrets, ever. Follow up, I texted my girlfriend that I got you to join the milk bread movement, and she started spamming gibberish, lol. Real. That's so based. You know, I do think that cheese is basically just milk bread. And, we should call it such. Me watching this shit show unfold as a European. Yeah. Real. Would be, unironically, this would be like the one time it'd be good to be a European, you know? He literally said, love the uneducated. Wait, who did? I mean, to be fair, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then yeah, you're probably more likely to vote incorrectly, right? I would presume. I regret not becoming an extremist and causing destruction. Now I'm too old for it. You know what? That's fair enough, just some dude. I get that. Florida, come Berlin. It's worse than Florida. Is Berlin worse than Florida? I don't know. Florida is basically like a third world country at this point. It's basically a shithole. I mean, you may as well go to Afghanistan. And, it doesn't even feel like you're in the land of the free anymore. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't live in Florida, but based on all I know about it, it seems like it's a bit of a shithole. Hey Femi, would you be okay with Canada annexing the US? You could even be the governor. You know what? At this rate, as long as I get to be the governor, yes. What's worse, Texas or Florida? Florida. I think Florida's worse. Florida wants to use the military against Disney World. I wouldn't put it past them. The funny thing is Disney is a shit corporation too. So it's like funny to like see that like, two horrible entities hate each other. It's like watching a fun little dumpster fire occur. Yeah, Canada, please take us. Yeah, at this rate, we may as well, dude. Who came up with the word annexing to be joining? I don't know. Texas is Florida light. Yeah, basically. It's like the less bad version of Florida. You know? It's like Florida, but less bad. But yeah. I'm trying to move out of Florida. Yeah, which is probably the right move considering the fact that, you know, Florida is basically a shithole. But yeah. I know everything but Europe. Did you hear about Colorado's new trans rights bill? Yo. Dude, do trans people get more rights in Colorado now? Let's go. We get to be treated like humans there? That's based. Let's go. Reject modernity. Embrace goths, doming Roman femboys. You know what? I agree. Dude, it's crazy. The amount of Roman femboy emperors. Like, I know there's like at least like multiple, right? It's like, damn, that's like interesting to think about. Trans rights are pretty bad here. I'm very sorry to hear that. Don't come to Iowa. Yeah. I feel like trans rights are going to be kind of shit in any red state at this point. And kind of iffy. Maybe in some blue states. I'm not sure. And definitely at best iffy and at worst bad in swing states, I would think. Greeks were better. What would make the Greeks better, actually? Did they have more femboys? Anyways. But yeah, no. The last time I met a European in person, I went home and puked for 4 hours straight. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Yeah, I know a guy from Iowa, and he is so Republican, it's ridiculous. Yeah, sounds about right. I don't know. Bro, what is there even to do? Like, out of all the places you could, like, willingly choose to live, like, why would anybody choose Iowa? Fucking Iowa. Well, what is there in Iowa? I guess they've got, like, you know, stuff. Probably. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff to do there. Yeah, they've got corn and tornado. That's true. They've got tornadoes. That's true. You've got corn and tornadoes. They were from the UK. Dude, that's so real. Moved from Florida to Ohio. It's okay so far. Yeah, I mean, Ohio is going to be an upgrade over Florida. Yeah, they have fields and shit. I guess you can, like, eat corn and stuff. And then have some more corn. Also, don't forget about more corn. That's true. UK ain't part of Europe. They left on their own will. Yeah. I forgot about Brexit. I just remember watching a pyrocynical video about Brexit when I was like, what would I have been, like 12? And I just remember he said that the term Brexit just sounds like a shitty cereal. Like a shitty off-brand cereal. And you know what? Anytime I hear Brexit, that's exactly what I think of. I just think of, yep, that does sound like a shitty off-brand cereal. And I will never not see it that way. Do you miss being normal? Nah, I was never normal. But, even if I ever I don't even think I ever portrayed myself as normal. I don't even think I don't know. Like, I barely attempted. I think my girlfriend tuned in to look for milk bread chatter. Real. I just remember Nigel Farage. I'm weird and I'm proud. Real. What is normal? Well, that's going to be relative to the society you're in, right? I miss not being an alcoholic. Wait, no, I don't. Dude, we love milk bread. Dude, milk bread is goated. Boris Johnson was just British Trump. Dude, they just had they had the same fucking hair and everything. They, like, I guess their hair wasn't exactly the same, but it was very similar. Like, goddamn. I don't know. Similar physique, similar hair. Oh my god. Dude. You guys are going crazy with the milk bread. Moo juice equals milk? That's true. Yeah, it's just a moo juice bread. Oh my god. Anyways, be real. Can you be straight and like femboys, lol? If you're a guy, I mean, and you're into another guy, it's probably not straight. But if you're into trans women, that's straight, I'd say. But I don't know. Femi is more normal now than she was before her egg cracked. Lirios, or however it's spelled, showed that. I don't even know if I would agree that I'm more normal. Maybe I'm more normal now. I don't know. I think I'm better at like fitting into some sort of community because I like found that and I don't really have to like play a character anymore, if that makes sense. So I'm more me, but I wouldn't say that I'm more or less weird. I think that like, I don't know. I'm probably like the same amount of weird. Like all of the stuff that I did on Lirios is stuff that I would consider doing today. Like that's my humor today. Though maybe I would present it slightly differently. It's still the same humor. Like I would just like not have ear rape. That's like the difference. And like maybe have it be like a little bit more like elaborate and like interconnected in terms of like, I don't know, the universe I create. You know what I mean? So you were just playing a character until you found other people that made you feel normal? Kind of. I mean, I don't know. There were a lot of times where like it wasn't necessarily that I was always playing a character. I mean, there was that, but I was like always sort of closed off, if that makes sense. Like very closed off, emotionally invulnerable, essentially. I guess I just always had my guard up. Like I was always like it's almost like I'm anticipating something to go wrong. If like somebody like figures out what I'm actually like, I don't know. My friend once said, I want a femboy, no homo. It's not gay if you aren't receiving. You know, I've heard that a lot. That it's not gay as long as you're the top. You know. No, I'm ignorant here. What's the difference between a femboy and a trans girl? A femboy generally identifies as a dude, whereas a trans girl is somebody that was assigned male at birth that identifies as a woman, basically. And generally it's going to be the case that trans women, I mean, a lot of us are going to like go more out of our way to like look more feminine, right? Like we're not trying to present as guys cross-dressing. We're trying to present as women or whatever the fuck we feel like or whatever, right? Like we're not like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I guess I'm not trying to present myself as like a stereotypical like basic white bitch. You know what I mean? It's more like I still have like more of like an alt aesthetic. Like it's definitely derivative of the femboy aesthetic. But I mean, I guess I started out as like a quote unquote femboy and then I realized, you know, I want to go a little bit further than that. And so I started HRT and then I realized I have a preference for she, her pronouns. And yeah, I guess that's sort of what happened. Maybe I'm learning more about myself since I'm back watching you again. Any advice? I don't know. I would need something more specific to know whether or not I can give you advice. I mean, I'm not a great advice person, but anyways. I don't know. I guess if you were more specific. Is it weird that I'm a femboy, but I do present mostly feminine at all times? No, I don't think there's anything weird about that. I mean, you should be able to present however you want. Could we have a political debate? We could do that at some point. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to debate. Like I'm not a cross-dresser, it's just my normal clothes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I don't know, when I was a femboy, I didn't really like the term cross-dresser for some reason. Like, it was more like a... Like, at the time I viewed it as like, well, I guess that's like technically true, but like, I don't really like that. I think femboy just like sounds better, you know? Because like femboy was like, in my mind, like more of like an aesthetic than anything else. You started HRT before identifying as a woman? Yeah, pretty much. Normally it goes in the reverse order, but yeah. No, genuinely. Top 5 goated dishes / food items? I don't know. I don't know. You can do that? Yeah. Well, I think, well, what I did is I was like, well, I'm non-binary. Or at least that's what I said at Planned Parenthood, because I'm like, well, you know, if I say that I'm like an HRT femboy, I don't know how seriously I'll be taken. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, you know, Okay. There we go. Yo, that's weird as fuck. Okay. It should be fixed now. Yo, I really need to take a piss, so I'm gonna be right back. And then, yeah. So sorry for the small interruption. Then I'll be back and I'll keep talking to you guys. She's back, just so that I can be right back. Yeah, pretty much. I'll play an ad and maybe it'll play for 3 people. Who knows? All right. Be right back, chat. Okay. Hello, everybody. I am back. Hello. Cheerios, can you twerk for us? Great question. Thank you for asking. The chair called me a mean word. Quickly Cheerios before Femyoz comes back? Huh? Yo. Yo, is chair saying slurs? Not again. Always saying slurs. Of course, of course. This chair has been crying for real? Oh my god. I like your fit, not gonna lie. Thank you. Here. Yo, dude, this fit is actually fire, bro. I swear to god. Hold on, sorry, my hair is like messed up. It's like, you know what, if I'm gonna have like the over the forehead hair, I gotta like have it correct. Because like whenever my headphones are on, it like messes it up if I don't have, I don't know. But yeah, dude. I mean, this, you can't tell me this isn't a banger fit. I mean, you'd be lying to say it's not. You know? You'd be lying to say it's not. Like, I mean, come on. That's from $10 worth of donos from earlier that never got requested, I guess. I can't hear you. Anyways, thank you, Christopher Nelson, for the $5, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, some days I'm attracted to women, and sometimes I crave trans or femme. Is that normal? Yeah, it seems pretty normal to me. It just seems like you're attracted to people that generally look feminine. I see no problem with that. Banger fit, not gonna lie. Hell yeah. You know what? For the additional 5, I'll do another one. Why not? You know? Just because it's a banger fit, I may as well. You know. There y'all go. Okay. Oh my god. He's into femininity? Yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure. Which, I mean, that's about as straight as it gets, I would presume. Some days I'm attracted to Femyoz, and some days I'm attracted to Kai. So real. Yes, it's normal to Mao. That's just how it be. Yeah, for real. Is it normal to be a femboy, but hate being called a cross-dresser? Yes, that was me when I was a femboy. Also, I go to an all-boys school and they keep flirting with me. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Anyways. Okay, not too much. I don't want to, yeah. I don't know what that means. You'll have to be more specific. I just tried to burn bread, and I've now learned that keto bread is fireproof. Well, that's not something that I was aware of. Take it as a compliment. Let's go, based. Hell yeah. Real. Anyways. That term is just bleh. Which one? The term crossdresser? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta agree with that. I gotta agree with that. I don't know. But maybe that's just because, like, I don't know. That's just, like, my personal opinion. I mean, some people are fine with it, obviously. Like, there are people that call themselves that. Me personally, I never liked that term, even before I realized I was trans. But I did like the term femboy. Anyways. Thoughts on the Thoughts on the Roman Empire? I thought that I liked when they had, like, the femboy Roman emperors. Sounds disrespectful to call someone else that. I mean, it depends on the context. You know what I mean? Romans were the quote-unquote peak of masculinity, so yes, I wear skirts, as I am a quote-unquote man of the empire. Exactly. Exactly. Pineapples are quite fire-resistant. You know, that sounds about right. I like your eyes, so pretty. Thank you, Dahlia. I appreciate that. Thoughts on Ethel Kane? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be so real. Femboy is just a better term for, you know, actual femboys, not crossdressers. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's, like, a distinction in aesthetic as well. And, like, I don't know. It's kind of like a vibes thing, though. Like if someone were to ask me, like, okay, like, what are the necessary and sufficient conditions for being a femboy rather than a crossdresser? Like, what is, like, what's the distinction there? Like, I probably wouldn't be able to give, like, an answer beyond just, like, well, the vibes are different, you know? I don't know. Wasn't one of the femboy emperors, like, a horrific tyrant? To be fair, a lot of Roman emperors were, but still, lol. Yeah, but they were a femboy, so it doesn't count, actually. The femboy emperor's name was, Elegabus? Elegabellus? I butchered that. Wait, no, I think that was the closet trans one. I think that was, like, the one that wanted to be a woman. So, like, she was, like, obviously trans. But, like, there was, like, no technology or, like, medical care for transitioning at the time. So, it was like, well, fuck. But there was also, like, femboy ones. Or at least there was... I know there was at least a femboy, if not multiple, that were, like, Emperor of Rome. IDK, I learned Latin, and he or she, IDK, was one. Yeah. Femi, she was not closet trans at all. She was proudly out of the closet. Okay, I stand corrected. Dude. Not me wishing I could just, like, time travel to give them HRT. Dude, they'd feel so much better. She'd be like, yo, thank you so much. What's this magical substance? And I'll be like, you just gotta, like, take it. You gotta take this amount every day. In the morning and at night. And then, like, over time, it'll, like, kind of, like, turn you into a woman. Like, you'll just, like, look way more feminine and stuff. The magical substance is cocaine. True. God forbid a femboy seize of control of the empire and crush all dissent. You know, I mean, if it's a femboy and they crush dissent with their thighs, then, like, you know, I think that'd be kind of based. What happens if you miss a dose? I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not gonna, like, kill you or anything. Like, it's just like one day where, like, you have, like, I don't know. It's probably just, like, gonna allow testosterone back into your system temporarily for that day until you start taking HRT again. Like, I'm pretty sure if you stop taking HRT, it just, like, goes back to, like, whatever your hormones would be by default, but, like, maybe, like, you'd naturally produce less of them or something. I think. I don't know. Call me not Lord, for I am a lady, is the direct translated quote, and she wanted the surgeons of the time to give her a vagina. Unfortunately, she was also a rapist and bathed in child blood. Oh dear, okay. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't give her HRT then. I feel like it could be, time traveling could be used on better things then. Basically, you'd be the womanliest man. I know Latin from immense lore I made from for my OCs on RFPs. What a great way to learn. Magical substance is actually HRT. I mean, HRT is basically magic. Like, at least in my experience. She was also 14, if that makes it better. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot that, like, the emperors of Rome were, like, way too young. Like, what? Dude, imagine, like, I'm 20, right? And I can't imagine being the fucking emperor of an entire civilization, let alone having been emperor of an entire civilization 6 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Like, that just seems crazy to me. But, I don't know. Anyways, I'm running a campaign where everyone is a cat working for Satan. Fair enough. Fair enough. Drink. I could drink some water. I hope that drinking water session was satisfactory, to say the very least. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very sad, you know? Hydrate? I just did. How did you know that I was dehydrated? What made it obvious? How did everybody know? Or was it just a really good guess? Because I actually did feel dehydrated. Anyways. Yeah, W hydration indeed. IDK wish one, but a Roman emperor saw an effeminate dude after offing his wife, had him castrated and made him his concubine. I like history if you can't tell. Oh my god, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, W hydration indeed. I wish I was that polisher. Okay. Great stuff. Romans were crazy, Greek twinks on top. Yeah. You know, people are like, traditionally, there was like no gay or trans people. And then it's like, we go back in history and it's like, that's not true. Seems like the opposite is true. It seems like there were more gay and trans people back then, not less. You know, like, let's not pretend like Greek people and Roman people like weren't fucking gay as shit. You know what I mean? The boy that was castrated was named Sporus, aka Sperm. He wasn't actually a concubine. He was the wife. The concubine was a woman. Goddamn. That's crazy. Greeks were gay? Ever heard of Greek oiled wrestling? Still a thing, by the way? Nah, no way. Dude, the only thing that could make it funnier is if they use baby oil. Emperor Nero was wildin'. I don't know anything about them. Unless you, like, give me some details, then I might. Then I might be like, oh, yeah, it's that one. But, I don't know. Actually, the Greek armies were all gay men, so they could sleep together and waste less stuff. You know, it sounds about right. Sounds about right. Not the baby oil. Olive oil. Oh, no. He was the femboy haver. Oh, wait. Was he the one that was, like... He was the one that, like, forced that, like... twink to be like his like femboy wife or whatever, right? Was that him? And then like the twink got like killed because like I think that they killed him because they were also killing Nero, and that's why. Yes, correct. Yeah, I got it right. Let's go. I remember watching a video about that, like maybe like half a year ago or longer ago, I think. Everything about him is probably a lie, but yeah, fair. I mean, people who think trans people are a very recent historical development are so funny because how the fuck do you invent transgender? I don't know. Yeah, what does it mean to invent? You know, I always wonder, like, what do they think the word invent means? I haven't seen you in actual years. Is that so, buttless bandit? Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, I need... Teeth are pink. Hmm. If you haven't seen me in actual years, then I might look and sound a bit different. I don't know. He also apparently tied up children in his courtyard on pillars in animal skins and did stuff with them. Okay. Sporus wasn't killed. He was passed around by other evil tyrants that found him attractive before inevitably killing himself when he was sentenced to a public raping in the Colosseum. Okay, that's more dark than I thought. Okay, that's even worse. To avoid his sentencing, he killed himself. Oh my god. That is beyond fucking barbaric. Jesus Christ. Is it pink? Great question. Rome was weird. Yeah, I mean, fair. Anyways. We should bring back public oh my god, no. Sporus lore is making me sad, WTF. Yeah, I gotta feel bad for the dude. Gotta feel bad for the dude. Sporus is one of the saddest stories in ancient Rome, IMO. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, the Romans had a fucked up legal system. Jeez, yeah, no kidding. Valentine's Day was fucked up? Wait, how so? Well, sadist too, but still. Yeah. Sad and sadistic, yeah. I would have been nice to him. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. Dude, that's... Dude, that's the scary thing. You know, if I was... If I was born in ancient Rome, okay, like, I would... And I looked anything like what I look like in this society, like, I would have been, like, I probably would have been the raped, okay? Dude. Because, like, there would be nothing to, like, protect me from that. That's, like, that's, like, the scariest thing to think about. Is, like, not only can, like, I envision myself in that guy's perspective, but, like, that, like, if I existed back then, that most likely would have been my perspective. Like, that's what probably would have happened to me. Everyone back then was the raped, yeah. Dude, I'm intersex and naturally look extremely feminine. I would have ended up just like Sporus, fuck Rome. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't feel femboyish enough. Is that a sign I need HRT, Lamau? I mean, it depends on what you personally want. If you want to look more feminine over time rather than more masculine, then yeah, HRT would probably be a good move if that's what you want. Though I definitely look into it and see, like, okay, like, here's, like, what you can expect on it and, like, determine, like, if that's like, a good idea for you. Quick, buy new thigh highs. Yes. Yeah, if you want to be more feminine over time, rather than, like, inevitably facing twink death and looking more masculine, then yeah, HRT is definitely the move for you. Makes sense. That's why Milo took that moniker on Twitter, Nero. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Or you could have made zillions of dollars doing old OG femboy OnlyFans. Yeah. True. That's so real. How do I stop thigh highs from slipping? Maybe by using garters? I don't know. I just, like, pull them up. Or just, like, get them large. Well, I don't know. I guess for me, I try to get them large enough where it's, like, not an issue. But I don't know. I guess it depends on how tall you are, because I'm 5'6", so for me, it's not usually an issue. Though, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, you don't really know how large they're going to be until you get them. Actually, I think for the most part, you don't even know what the sizing is going to be. I just pull up my thigh highs. Yeah, that's what I do. But, like, I don't know. Different thigh highs are different sizes. So, I'm a tall one, 5'11". Yeah, I have no idea then, honestly. But yeah, it depends on how big your thighs are and how tall you are. Did you shrink from HRT? Not that I'm aware of. You're only 5'6", you seemed taller? Really? How tall do I seem? Nero genuinely was probably top 3 most evil rulers in history. He may have not brought in the numbers like Hitler, Stalin, and Mao, but he did atrocities personally. Yeah. Perfect height. Very tall, 5'11". I mean, maybe compared to me, I don't know. Like 5'9", I thought. Do I give 5'9" energy? 5'10"? Damn. I just give such tall energy because of how dominant I am, truly. You know. Looking forward to Femi shrinking from HRT so I can end up taller than her. You know, in all fairness, I could have shrunk from HRT and not be aware. Because, like, I haven't had my height measured since before I started HRT. So, actually, wait, I think I'm, like, no, I think that I'm, like, I think that somebody measured me with the measuring tape, though. And I was, like, barely 5'6", like 5'6" flat. So I've, unless that's like an underestimate, like I've almost certainly shrunk some, because I think I was like 5'6.5" or something. Like I was like somewhere between 5'6" and 5'7". I get away with short shorts in public though, cross country. Only reason I do is because only reason I do it is because it gives me bigger thighs. Real. I'm 5'5" flat, goddammit. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Has HRT hurt your gains? Yeah, you definitely lose muscle on HRT, that's for sure. Though to be fair, I wasn't really working out to begin with, so and I used to work out. So, I mean, that's also going to be part of the reason is just me not working out. So, start smoking, it stunts your growth. Yeah, but then you get like old people wrinkles. You know. She's done growing, lol. Yeah. I can't believe your 2-year HRT anniversary is coming up soon. I know. I know. I have ADHD and Adderall lowers T. Yo, dude, think. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Dude, if that's true, maybe that like saved me from twink death. Like maybe Adderall was like my saving grace and like dude, if that's true, like Adderall fucking saved me. It could have saved my life for all I know. If it like prevented me from experiencing twink death. I cannot go out in femboy clothes because my neighborhood is homophobic. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Ace Lucas. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah. I actually never thought of that. Like, yes, I'm not on HRT, and guys say I look really andro. Damn, lucky you, lucky you. Dude. Takes me being on HRT to look andro, I think. I'm pretty sure. Dude. Not Florida man saying base neighborhood. Oh my god. Does Adderall lower testosterone? Yes, it can lower testosterone in some individuals. Some research suggests that amphetamine, dextroamphetamine, the same combination used in Adderall, may decrease the production of testosterone. It is thought that this effect is due to the impact of these drugs on Leydig cells, which are located in the male testes and responsible for testosterone production. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is AI overview. Okay. Adderall can affect hormonal levels, particularly in women. Although the specific effects are being researched, While it doesn't directly increase estrogen, it can indirectly influence hormonal balance through its impact on the endocrine system and neural transmitters like dopamine. This can lead to changes in menstrual cycles, mood, and other hormonal functions. Okay. Ooh, okay, let's see. Indirect effects, blah, blah, blah. Can affect the endocrine system. Okay. Estrogen and stimulant effects. Estrogen, a key hormone in the menstrual cycle, may also play a role in how the body responds to stimulants like Adderall. For example, some research indicates that the effects of Adderall might be greater during the follicular phase of the menstrual cycle when estrogen levels are higher. Interesting. Adderall can also affect testosterone levels, potentially leading to decreased sex drive or other sexual side effects in both men and women. Interesting. I always wondered about that. Interesting. Does it decrease sex drive? I actually have no idea. Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. All right, chat. All right, Femyoz gotta go. Goodbye, Sansol Argentino. It was very good having you here. I really need to pee. Dude, I've been needing to pee a lot today. I don't know what it is. I've been drinking a lot of water and peeing a lot. I know, it's crazy. It's been less than half an hour. Adderall combined with, what's it called? Spironolactone is a crazy combo indeed. All right, be right back. Yo, I'm gonna see if I can get my cat to maybe potentially. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so, but she's like kind of like she's kind of like sitting outside. You know. Hold on. There. I guess not. She just like wants to sit there. I guess. Hey, thank you, Randy. Yes, for being a member for 2 months in Oiler Gang. Saying, got plans for a 50k sub special. You're getting close. Oh, I don't have... Dude. I should do a 50k sub... Chat, what do I do for my 50k sub special? What do you guys think? Because, like, we actually are approaching 50k subs. I didn't even think of that. Dude. I should do a 50k sub special. Like, absolutely. Because that's a huge milestone for me. That's like a... That's a massive milestone. And you know what else is massive? Jump the Shark. New video, IDK. Yeah, I'll want to do something special for 50k, I think. I'll want to do something different. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I might do like a Lyrios style video on this channel. Yeah, getting a low taper fade. I'll get a low taper fade for 50k. Nah, dude. I might have said that as a joke like a while ago, like a year ago. I might have been like, yeah, dude. 50k, I'll get a low taper fade, thinking I'll never get 50k. Someone, when I told them, said, makes sense why your hair is so long. Also, for me, it does. Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? And my dad smokes Newports, so I gotta incense my room to keep out the smell. Damn, that sucks. Live goon sesh. I don't think this is a goon sesh. Oh, Adderall thing? Wait, Adderall makes your hair longer? And grow faster? Does it do that? I don't know about that being a side effect, but, you know, that's entirely possible. You look cute. Thank you, BR. I appreciate that. Oh, lowering T. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was gonna say, yeah, okay. The lowering the T thing sounds right. I mean, we looked it up and it seems to be the case that, yeah, it does. The hair getting longer thing, that doesn't make sense to me. You making me whip out my banana purple punch for real, for real? What does that even mean? I'm gonna be so dude. What did I just read? What was that? What was that message? What in the schizophrenia did I just witness? All of commentary is in Bobby's chat mogging him? Dude. Should we watch Mr. Miss Manchi? Dude. We gotta know what's going on in the Mr. Miss Manchi cinematic universe. I almost searched Mr. Miss Manchi, but I gotta search Mayo Monkey. What's going on in the Mayo Monkey YouTube channel? Dude, he's live right now, dude. He's getting, like... Dude, he's getting the same concurrence as me, and, like, my channel's also dead. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what he's up to. I think he uses any and all pronouns.
This type
of
DK, dude.
Okay. What is he saying? Okay, dude.
Fucking badass DK, dude.
Okay, I
goofy woke shit.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Goofy woke shit. Dude, we've got Fembro in his chat. I recognize Andy Zucchini. Who else do I recognize? I don't think I recognize anybody else. Lumpy Willie I recognize. Dude, I'm not seeing any, like, big commentary people, though. Oh, I recognize Kinetic Kel. Dude, Kinetic Kel is chill. Yeah, I don't know who anybody else.
Dude, if only the feminism...
His chat was funny AF. Did I miss it?
Woke did not go as far, we would have so many more collectathons. But they're finally back with no woke. But then, fucking woke Kong, dude. They had to add woke Kong, dude.
Dude, what am I looking at? Oh my god. His chat was funny AF. That's Candy Kong on HRT. True. Oh my god. What is it? This one that makes it louder? I don't know why his, like, audio
woke Kong
balance is, like, fucked. It's, like, so quiet on his end.
Gross, dude. He's on
Disgusting.
Fucking banana HRT. They're getting potassium fucking injected right into her thighs, bro. Got this fucking banana.
Damn, bro. You got the whole squad. Dude, banana HRT? Dude. That's true.
Yikes. I don't like woke.
The joke is that Donkey Kong has gone woke. Because that's like a silly concept. Manchi Kong.
Dude, you fucking wrote.
What you think of the GC name, Boiled Milk? I think it's based. Dude, now he has a bunch of dead air.
Kong, dude.
And how long has he been streaming? Okay, like, probably like the same amount of time as me. So I guess we both have reason to be tired.
What game should we play?
It's late. I'll give him an excuse, I guess.
Type 1
Son woke Kong.
Chat if Boblax is gay. Thank you for the $2. Let's.
Dude, I'm gonna have to put a 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yo, Boblax, why did you block? me on Discord.
This is ruining my
Dude.
immersion. No one has time to identify as non-binary when faced with the uncaring, brutal nature of.
Dude, I want to know why he blocked me on Discord. Because he did.
As soon as I get fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm fucking ripping the floor out from under that non-binary woke Kong and smacking them around, dude.
Dude. It's funny because he says it in the loud
Yeah,
voice.
in my fucking monkey game.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, he's getting more viewers than me right now, sadly.
Why'd you block me on this? Because you asked if I was a pedophile. You're fucking weird
I
shit.
didn't ask that, Lamau.
Like,
I asked
literally,
if
they just
the
gave me- they're
baby
like, "Yo,
bottle...
Does this baby bottle emoji mean you like kid? I'm like, what the fuck? What the
if the
fuck
baby
are you
bottle
talking
was
about?
related to
Gross ass
AVDL
fucker. Weird ass.
or age play. Well,
Very
and
weird.
you got ass mad. Dude. Dude.
Alrighty.
Let's see here. Dude, let's go. We've got the baby bottles in chat. Dude. Dude, EP hours indeed.
Yeah,
Femyoz is a
gross
bot.
ass thing
Okay.
to ask, bro.
It's a gross ass thing to ask. Already did a while ago. Dude. I already did. I can't believe that nobody ever covered it. Like, it was like funny as hell. And this is when like Boblax was like getting a bunch of shit. Like this was when he was like
Minecraft movie
relevant.
Thoughts? I have not watched it. If you're into age play, you should be in prison. Yeah. Fucking gross ass. But
Then why did it? What was the baby bottle then?
But it's definitely it's
What
definitely
was the
eyebrow
baby
raiser.
bottle then? What did that mean? Dude. I need to know. I need to know. Dude, I better not get like fucking...
chocolate. Dude, the Animal J. Smith dog chocolate emote.
Oh, wow, dude. It's
Is
great
the
stuff.
best way.
Dude. Yeah, dude, we need to know. What was the baby bottle? Dude.
The emoji meant like titty milk. Like milk coming out of a nip. That's what it meant.
Oh, okay.
And you can clearly see that by the order of the emojis. But
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I don't believe that. Why didn't you just say that in DMs instead of dodging? Dude. Yeah,
But those are definitely one of the questions I should not have answered. But I accidentally brought it up. So, oops.
I accidentally brought it up. Oops. I mean, to be fair, I brought it up by asking him. But it's like, dude, these are the people want to know. Huh? Bro, what? What is Kinetic Kill on about? I can't believe you gaslit me into thinking the diaper thing was baseless slander. Gave you the benefit of the doubt, sis. I'm traumatized. Huh? What does that even mean? Bro, what is Kel on? Yeah, dude, I'm an on-the-ground journalist.
You're so on edge. Because as I said, like, I see questions in chat and I just answer them. And then I, like, don't think, like, I shouldn't answer that shit, you know?
This drama lore is confusing. It is, it is.
Maybe that did need a clarification. I don't know. I don't want to, that's done. The Manchi saga is done. I don't want to really talk about it anymore. Just being real. Like, I'll just say it. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit. Really.
Dude.
Is Willie Mac show bridge burned? No.
You should bring
I love
back
Willie.
Mr. Miss Manshi. TBH. What did I miss, lol? Oh, probably a lot, to be fair. If you're not familiar with Boblax. I taped my friend's vape to the ceiling fan. Am I a bad person? Nah, that's funny as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. Dude. We love honest mayo monkeys. Yeah, well, this mayo monkey right here isn't very honest.
To talk about for this stream, though. I just wanted to fucking stream.
No, really? No, really? Dude, I love how we just can't do it on the cuff.
I'd like to see you try Sims 4. Maybe.
Dude.
Although I feel like
you can't just, like, talk on the cuff.
You get expansion packs, and I don't want to buy shit for that game.
He's pulling apart the couch as I speak.
If I'm gonna play that much.
He's straight geeking.
Kind of a Sims 2 only type of go.
Bro, what is... Okay. Like, dude, Dude, if you're gonna be a gaming streamer, you gotta... I mean, I guess if you... I guess if you're, like, known for playing one game, then, like, fine. Like, if that's, like, your niche. But, like, if you're just, like, a broad gaming streamer, like... I don't know, have, like, a wider diversity of games and, like, actually know how to talk. You know what I mean?
Full screen it, honestly.
Dude.
What? It's only at 60? The heck?
They found out the diaper allegations weren't allegations. They are allegations. They're just false. Dude, I don't even know... Dude. I don't know where it comes from.
Up and come... No.
But it's like, I play into it and people are like, see, they're true. And it's like, no. Like, it's a fucking meme. Come on. You can't find it? This shit's funny as hell? Dude.
Read out the ugly.
Dude, he's fiending for more.
Yeah. I've actually continued playing with, So I did, like, a little Instagram stream a while ago. Not many people watched it, but... I made, like, some, like, really crazy Sims. Because in The Sims 2, there's, like, a glitch where you can make, like... the facial features as big or like close together or whatever as you want. So I made like a Cyclops and then the guy with...
Thank you, Passionless Desire, for the $2. You beautiful fucking bastard, saying I like your face. Thank you.
Mouth configuration. And I actually did play with them. They've had kids.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, also in The Sims 2, I've also made like...
Yo, that dono sound was loud as hell.
The Sims 2 re-release that came out earlier this year comes with like all of the expansion packs included. I literally made...
Dude, I think Boblax's audio is just, like, really quiet.
It's every combination. It's like an alien, a werewolf, a zombie, a vampire, a witch, and a plant sim.
Yeah, this is... Dude, I'm gonna be so real, like... I don't know. I don't know why he couldn't just do more Twitterverses. Dude, okay, this first seg, we don't want you around children to them. I don't know, some of these people might be going too far. I don't know. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the mod packs just come with, it, dude. It's called the Sims 2 Legacy Collection.
Dude, wait, Boblax eugenics confirmed? Boblax eugenics believer? No way. It's fucked up. I'm gonna have to cancel this guy. Dude. Yeah, dude, yeah, that's a good question. Like, how many people know about, like, the Mr. Miss Manchi stuff? Like, do any of the people that know him, like, in person?
Dude, I love the Westopolis music, dude. It's so fucking good. Wait, is it, like, not loud? I feel like I'm looking at, like, the desktop audio on my thing, and it's like... How quiet has this game
Are
been,
you
bro?
AGP or HSTS? I need to know. Is this guy like a lolcow or something?
Dude, what the fuck?
I mean, some people would say yes. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say he's a lolcow. He's like borderline.
He's been listening to nothing.
I wouldn't say that like he deserves to be like a lolcow or anything, but I don't know. He kind of gets treated like one. Okay, dude. Alright. Yeah, alright. Dude, great stuff. Careful not to leak your secret OnlyFans account
Really?
this time.
And I was saying, like, how good that...
I think you're shadow banned. Oh, dude. Wait, hold on. Let me like refresh it. Yo, what? Nah, dude. Dude, he banned me. Dude, what a bitch. What a bitch. Yeah, I think he is a lolcow because he banned me from his chat. You know, that's how you know you've, Yeah, dude, free Femyoz. Let's go. Let's go. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, everyone's saying free Femyoz. What did I start? What did I start?
You guys are watching me answer weird-ass questions in silence with Sonic in the background. The whole point is to fucking hear the epic.
Femyoz for AVDL president. No, that would be John Tykables.
Dude, the autism is in every stream, bro.
Dude, he will never recover from this. Do you have beef or something? I don't know. I don't know if I call it beef. Dude. Even Animal J. Smith is saying to free me. Dude, let's go. We got Animal J. Smith on my side. Dude.
No, I don't have a video playing in the background.
Dude, great audio mixing, dude. This is great stuff. I love how, like, the game / music is, like, louder than your voice. It's great. Wonderful stuff.
Yeah, this whole cutscene's a waste of time. It's literally a minute of not being able to press anything, dude.
Dude, why don't you, like, make it quieter and, like, talk to chat or something? Like, that's a thing you can do. This is wheat. Well, that's one's barley, huh? Subway Surfers brain rot type beat? Yeah. Dude.
Bring back the autism and the entertainment. But dude, people took the bully streams like way too seriously.
No, I think they just like thought it was cringe and like made fun of you. Like, I don't know. Like you made like 20 of them on Tipster, to be fair.
Like, I've even heard people say like Mayo Monkey was a vanity project. I'm like, what? Like you think what? I'm like acting like a complete goofball. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say it was a vanity I don't know. I do think that Boblax wants to be like an internet personality though. I think that's like his goal. Like
for the next few streams before I go
But like I don't think that anybody was taking it seriously. Like nobody was taking it seriously. That seemed to be like the issue we had, is that like no one in commentary like took it seriously at all.
Where it's like, you were doing bully streams on Tipster, so now I'm gonna do bully streams on you and like fucking...
Well, they're just saying it's like, yeah, it's like justified and you can't get mad at it. Because like, I mean, you did the same shit, right?
Yeah, it was all unserious, yeah.
Oh, as opposed to like the very serious content about you.
I guess I could be goofy again, but I gotta be...
As boring as possible, dude. It's literally the Nova Online technique of like, you know, I could be more entertaining, but like I'm choosing not to so that nobody can farm me for content. It's just like this like weird strategy of like, you know, fuck the audience. You know, I'm gonna remove whatever might have been entertaining for the few people that actually supported me. We're still watching this guy, yeah. Oh my god. He ain't even consuming folders. He consuming nothing, just empty gigabytes. I don't even know that streamer, but I'm getting a weird vibe from him. Yeah.
Or what your content is in like an incorrect way, and then take clips to like try and prove a thesis that was never necessarily ever true. Like people are trying to say like, oh, Mayo Monkey was me trying to like push my personality on people, and no one really cared, and blah blah blah. No, it's just like a channel like goof off on the side, like.
Nah, you cared way too much.
Uploaded to the main channel. That's the reason why it's a separate channel.
You were uploading more on the second channel than on the main channel for a while, I think.
But it is what it is.
Like especially like at the height of your controversy.
Gone. It's still uploading there. Just stream and do what you want. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I would agree with that. Like if this wasn't his full-time job, like this isn't like, keep in mind this isn't just like some dude like streaming as like a hobby, right? Like this is this guy's like entire career is like doing YouTube stuff, and like his main bread and butter for the longest time was doing Twitterverses, and like maybe he doesn't enjoy that, but like surely he'd want to have like a sustainable source of income from streaming before he like stops doing what he already makes money from, right? Like that just seems like the responsible thing to do.
Super planned out, man, monkey.
He just spiked the USB stick at the wall.
Tipster Jack.
It's cool if I grab your bottom surgery scissors, right?
VidCon.
Dude, wait, is he talking about Tipster?
Upload on Maya Monkey. That's like the closest thing to planned content I had. And I don't know if that's ever gonna be uploaded now.
Dude, make a podcast with John Swan and another quote-unquote following commentary co-host. Dude, I considered having fucking Boblax and Tipster on like a stream together, but that was like the brief time where I had both of them on Discord. Dude, either one or the other must have me like banned from their chat and shit. Dude.
Again, no. I would never do that.
Dude, I don't understand why he had to block me on Discord and ban me from his chat. Like, dude. To be fair, I did encourage him to like make an ass out of himself when he was like doing like the weird like Chris Chan impression stream. I didn't think he would make it into a video though. Everyone kind of clowned on him for that, so I felt like a little bad for like encouraging him to like act like a dumbass, but like at the same time it's like, dude,
watch the content when I'm being like sarcastic and making a joke and when I'm making a serious point, you know.
Oh dude, he's doing the oh guys, like you just can't tell when I'm being ironic or serious defense. Like, oh dude, if I say something retarded then it was a joke, and if I say something that's not retarded then it was serious. But like he hasn't decided himself if it's serious or not until he gets feedback. And if he gets like negative pushback, it's like, no, it was like a joke.
The way you're describing it is extremely accurate there. Like you're making it seem a lot more.
Yeah, dude, he sang the BLM song as Chris Chan.
I mean,
dude, I also got him to do an impression of me. It was kind of underwhelming. I thought it would be funnier, but it was just kind of cringe. It was just bad. It was really grim.
Or whatever. Like those were all fucking jokes. Like even the video where it was like based around the like Tipster coming out as pansexual. I literally put in the thumbnail, like in pan, I made it the lesbian flag instead of the pansexual flag.
Okay, that's, to be fair, okay, that's kind of funny to be fair.
Maybe watch the video, like the video's there, you can click on it. You don't just gotta look at the title and thumbnail, like you can click on the video, I don't know.
I will say, some of the titles and thumbnails that he made were pretty good. Like, they were pretty funny. I'll give him that. Like, I'm not gonna, like, lie.
It's only okay when you do it. Well, I don't think I've done really anything bad. Like, you watch the video, like...
Dude, I haven't even done anything bad. Like, why are people criticizing me? I'm, like, perfect in terms of my conduct online. Like, I didn't do anything.
Would you collab with Nicholas Diorio? No.
Dude, why not? Dude, imagine a collab with Nicholas Diorio, Boblax, and Tipster. Nah, just like imagine like all of like the original like 4 commentary people or whatever collabing now. It'd be such a shit show. It'd be like such a good Nightmare Blunt rotation, I swear to God. It'd be Boblax, Augie, I guess yeah, Flamenco, and Tipster, and maybe Nick. Yeah.
Guys, like, the answer is, like, no on all of those. Like, you don't need to ask questions like, will you talk with them in that context or this context? No. The answer's no.
Dude, why not?
You can stop asking
Cringe.
now.
Dude, this is just sad. Dude.
In your opinion, did you burn those bridges or they did? I don't know.
Watch him say
I
he
mean,
did. Hey, thank you, it's Ty Man, for the 1 gifted membership. You beautiful fucking bastard.
I don't know. I think it's pretty mutual. It's both.
Oh, it's mutual. Okay.
I'm pretty sure we like block a lot of us. Yeah. I don't know. It's subjective.
Oh, it's subjective. No, they cut you off because
Honestly,
you lied
I
about
don't
having
remember-
you lied about BPD. You lied about having BPD and asked Nick for money that you didn't need. Like, dog, I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, no, it wasn't mutual. Nick DiOrio burned the bridge.
Honestly, I can't.
It's just like I don't know why he feels the need to just like lie
King
about
of
it.
Nothing? I think so, but King of Nothing hasn't really been online like talking with anyone for a long time. I haven't talked with him since I got like I think the last time I talked with him was almost a year ago, like probably June.
Damn, that's crazy. I'd give more, but I'm a little low on funds at the moment. I'm sorry. No worries. Never feel the need to apologize. Any and all support is very much appreciated. Hello, Carol Smith. Welcome back.
I don't know.
Gotta go to a lecture soon. See ya. Goodbye.
He stopped interacting with YouTubers altogether. Like shortly after I think Toastify made his video, he's just like, fuck it, I'm not talking with like any YouTuber.
Dude, I can't get over his fucking audio balancing. This shit is so ass. Dude, Animal J Smith says review Boy Soprano with Flamenco TV, dude. That's great.
Collab with the Seaweed Pea Pod. Dude, that shit. Did you?
That's
I don't
great.
know. Probably not, but I mean, I didn't get diagnosed. Because honestly, after all the drama happened, I was pursuing like a potential diagnosis. But after all the drama happened, I'm like,
oh, was he gonna get diagnosed with BPD?
like, I don't even want
the thing he lied about being diagnosed with.
Like, I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to pursue it.
Oh, now he doesn't want to pursue it. Oh, how convenient.
I honestly don't know, but probably not, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? He could have. Dude, it's Schrodinger's mental illness. He has whatever mental illness it is that removes, you know, him having autonomy from his retarded actions.
Good night, Andy.
Yeah, I'm watching Turkey Tom play Minecraft, yeah. Dude. Yeah, I need to know how much time did he spend as Mr. Mismanchi behind the scenes. Dude, if I'm gonna troll Bo Blacks, I need to, like, create, like, a convincing ult for it. And I don't know, some of y'all might, well, I don't know. I don't know if y'all will know if it's me. It's hard to say.
Don't need, like...
Y'all might confuse me with one of my viewers or some, because I don't know. Some of the people in my audience also have alts. And they say the same kind of shit as me.
BPD, because I've heard, like, BPD is, like, something that you can get past or whatever.
Oh, dude, he must have cured his own BPD then.
Or
you know, the thing that he was, like, never diagnosed with and never fucking had.
You know, I would look up resources.
You know, the thing that he lied about having in order to, like, try and, like, remove autonomy from, like, him having a mental breakdown in somebody's DMs. Like, we know you're mentally ill. You don't have to fucking lie about having an illness. Damn. He's just getting destroyed in this game.
Well,
I can't lie, I don't care about this dude. Here for you. Also, I have 9 alts. Yeah, real. I mean, nobody here is gonna be watching me to watch Bo Blacks. Like, and to be fair, all of the people that are watching Bo Blacks are there to, like, make fun of him or whatever. Like, how are those plushies selling? Which, for those of you who don't know, he, like, tried selling plushies and it failed miserably. It was, like, really, like, it was a complete embarrassment. It was, like, a terrible idea. Because, like, he barely sold them the first time, and it was only because big YouTubers stepped in to, like, help sell them.
You know?
And, like, buy a bunch of them and
but
shit.
But it wouldn't change who they are and how they deal with themselves. I guess it would just give them more information and access to resources if they need it, but, like, it doesn't change. You know, the diagnosis
Damn, that's crazy.
It's not like you're not autistic until you get a diagnosis. It creates it in your brain like a diagnosis. Is a diagnosis.
Of course. That this is how we know he actually has BPD. He just hasn't been diagnosed, but he lied saying he was, I guess. Were they at least good plushies? No. It was literally just Boblax as a plushie. Like, they didn't even bother shaving the neckbeard off of the plushie. It was bad. It was pretty bad.
Are you done covering drama? No. Not really. I mean, I guess I'm done covering...
Is Boblax still trans or is he claiming to be cis now? I think he's still like a I think he's still trans. I think he uses any and all still, from what I understand.
Just because, like, it's the big drama topic that everyone's covering, you know?
Like, I don't really care about their gender at all.
Any topic. Like, I'm not gonna restrict myself in that way, you know?
Like, that's not one of the things that I would clown on them for.
Like, copyright strike several people.
My CPU crashed with my 96 alts and they got logged out. Dude, that sucks.
But, that story is like from 2020 and I've explained it a million times and stuff. So,
oh,
yeah.
he's explained it a million times.
But no, I'm not like actively going out and copyright striking people or anything.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody actually thinks that. I think they're literally just trolling you and you fell for the bait. Like, you just took the bait.
Old. And if you want to look up videos and my...
Dude, he's still yapping in response to the one person that obviously was fucking baiting him.
I've talked about, I think there's like a video on this channel going over it and talking.
Dude, he's still going.
I don't know.
He really felt the need to respond to like the most obvious bait imaginable. It's like, I mean, if you look here, it's like people are just like bringing up his past controversies to like annoy him, like, and like shit like that, like, and like thoughts on blacked porn. Like, those are that's his entire chat. Yes, there's gonna be a members only stream that I'm gonna do. Yes, he has NB, any pronouns. I don't think he's expressed a preference other than being called Joshy. Yeah.
Like,
which I can respect. Like, I don't have any issue with that.
You can go to the situation and look at it. I don't want to like keep retreading it.
Dude, he doesn't want to keep retreading it. Dude, I love how like he only finished as soon as I unmuted.
But it was a false copyright strike.
Oh my god, he's still going. He's still going. He's still yapping about it.
I thought
dude,
he's transformative.
He's still responding to this one obvious bait chat message.
If you want to know the details, then you can look it up.
Dude, he's still going. It was like the most obvious bait ever too. Yeah, he's in walkout territory. Like, I don't know. Dude, and I was like the same way for a while where like I felt the need to like respond to everything. And then I just like stopped giving a shit. And it's like, you know, nah, this is like long ago enough where if you bring it up, you're like a fucking retard. Unless nobody's brought it up for a while.
That was basically like every Mayo Monkey stream.
Yeah, no shit. Dude, did you know that I was like doing weed every Mayo Monkey stream? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He's been going at it for about 12 minutes now. Yeah. I know. What are your thoughts on blacked while I'm black?
Why did you strike archives down when you were in archive channel?
Dude,
because I was mad at the time.
Dude, he's gonna respond. Dude, it's literally the same question but reworded. He's gonna respond for like 10 minutes. Watch.
The song got leaked, and then the George Floyd stuff happened, and people were acting as if the BLM song was new.
Dude, he still respond. Dude, all it took was just like asking the same question but slightly differently. And now he's addressing the same controversy again.
For the BLM song, and I'm like, I don't want this re-uploaded, so I'm gonna take it down. And then I was like,
he's still going. Dude, I love how he just like nonchalantly is like, and then the George Floyd stuff happened, and people thought it was in response to that.
And they did, but it took a couple days. And in that time, one of the people that was struck in there, one of their videos happened to have some transformative elements to it that got overlooked by the YouTube like detection.
Oh my god, he's still going. He's still fucking going. Yeah, George Floyd mentioned.
Copyright strike was actually...
This is fucking great. Yeah, I know.
But regardless of that, even...
Dude, I love how I could just pause whenever I give my commentary, and then if I unpause, he's still talking about it.
A couple days for YouTube to actually go through with that, so...
Oh my god. Nah, dude, what a great way to end stream. Holy shit.
saying I didn't false copyright strike or that it's
Oh
not.
my
There's a
god. He's still on
Pokemon
this.
situation. It's because I didn't think that I was like, I didn't
Oh,
know.
here's